or the mid lane, maybe, for Soldier? Or is it going to be... Yeah, it's probably going to Soldier, yeah. So, versus a Vladimir, this is not the worst matchup for Gwen. It's just that SkyFL lanes, but don't discount their aggressive. China 7 already looking for a gank here against SCY, and there's a Hextech ultimatum, and China 7 is there. He's got the World Ender, forces the flash on SCY.
Great maneuver by SCY. Denied all the CCs coming from Chingdo 7. Goes back in. That might just be a mistake though. No flash.
No flash.
Still able to escape though.
SkyFL! Now he's got the Hemo Plague. Now they're really forcing this dive, and they get it. The Blood Pool will get him out of there. Damage there. Well, Xingdao 7 is there on the Rift Herald. They're going to try to contest this, but this is a fight on two sides. On one side, it is going to be the Renekton and SZY trying to get out of there, but the flash with the culling coming in, and as well as the Rift Herald getting taken for FPX. But now CF17, after getting that dragon, will be in the fight. It's going to be a 4v4, maybe 3v4, because DY has been forced out. Definitely a lot of plates there are going to be coming into their pockets. DY taking a lot of damage there, and the tactical sweep. Oh man, now we go into Shelly. There's a World Ender. He's already tried to engage onto X1. Shao coming in, and there he is with the dredge line. And Xingdao 7 still lives from that as the Shelly takes down the tower.
Now this mid lane being pushed.
Oh, Hextech ultimatum onto SZY and FPX with the collapse. They're already taking that Crocodile down. Force the Dominus just to survive the Hemo Plague. But now CF17 is the next target. But who is the real target here? Was it Dawn? No, because they are onto DY. Soldier now on the back line. Is this going to be a good fight for him? He's in the mist, but so is the rest of FPX. Oh, they actually find a kill there. But Kong has now entered the conversation. He has entered the chat. But unfortunately, he's going to have to exit it as CF17 is the one who takes his can right off. The Aatrox goes down as well, and that was a little bit of a rare misstep there for FPX, giving up 3 kills for nothing.
Yeah, FPX
this Ice Drake now, but FPX, they're not looking for the Drake, they're looking for the fight here. They're hunting for whoever's in the back, and that is going to be SCY. That may be the target. So, because of that, J-Team, they're just going to focus on the Drake and force FPX to make a decision here. And the decision has been made. CF17 secures the Drake, but they secure a kill onto Soldier. SCY forces Dominus just to get away. He really hasn't been able to make any marks inside fights. He's just needed to run away time and time again. But even losing that Kha'Zix is very, very important, especially when you're looking to use him to be that tip of the spear here. Speaking of CF17, he was caught in that. But FPX, they're the ones who are cashing out even under tower. They're not afraid to dive. DY is going to get eliminated next. Now X1 is the target. The World Ender is in the midst of it all. He gets taken out by CF17, but it's a trade there. It's still a 1-for-4.
The burst down tower, get the kills already. Now Baron.
Why there, man? This is so risky, but FPX is nothing but risk, and they do get that Baron, and they're gonna go for the fight once again. Already 1 down, CF17 down as well, and another one. That's 3 down. Soldier, the last one in the fight, and he's gonna get taken down. That's a 4-for-0, I believe, for FPX, and they have just ballooned their goal lead.
Top lane is gonna be next after Dawn 1-8 is done. Getting his second tower.
They're pushing it 1-3-1, but the danger of a 1-3-1 is that you can't have everybody at the same time. But that's fine because they're really, really strong right now. Even with that stasis, SkyFL coming in on the back line, onto everybody. Hemo Plague, into the Blood Pool, into all of the drainage. But FPX, their health bars are getting low, so they just decide to disengage. They lose the
But it's not going to be possible at all. FPX denies the soul from them. They have to look the other way.
They deny the soul, and right after the Drake, the Hextech ultimatum for the engage. Already, CF17 is down. The bug has been squashed. Next is the Crocodile, turned into a Crocodile Adobo right there. As SkyFL comes in, what a burst on the Hemo Plague, and then now Soldier. It is kind of an extended fight for him. Can he actually do stuff here? Not really. DY, the last man standing, as he is going to get hunted down by Dawn. He gets the Blast Cone. Tries to just back out in a cheeky spot, but the Nexus is already open, and FPX know the win condition. They don't need to get more towers if they just get the Nexus. Finally, the Gragas gets put to sleep after drinking that much alcohol, and the Nexus explodes. FPX with another trademark aggressive win.
And FPX, after getting an oath now by FPX to solidify this composition, they're definitely going to invest a lot in the bottom lane to try and set the tempo here for FPX, because that's the way to go. That's the way that they can win through Kong this time around. They are provided a platform to kite away. And gonna be looking for more aggressive plays this time around. Stand United is gonna be used. Kong tries to disengage but will be denied. The taunt is gonna be there as well. First blood comes through from J Team, but at the cost of the Shen dying as well. And FPX looking to recover, looking to get a good engage towards the white time around. Flash gonna be used, but gets denied on the escape. Double kill by Sky. Soldier gonna be here a little bit late. Gets slowed a little bit. Mentioning those 7 will be fine, but FPX getting the better end of that engagement.
Even though, you know, they basically ran off already after CF17 sacrificed himself to get that kill. There's enough, but here.
Next one receiving quite a bit of damage. World Ender going to be used by Chingdo7 to run them down. Better Storm going to be faster response.
Oh!
And the counter is there. Unfortunate. The tower was targeting this Aatrox.
The uptake on the
Herald.
Other guy.
Chow still going with a depth charge. X1 gonna be protected with a Stand Unite, and this Nautilus is gonna be taken down. Actually, Y as well is trying to target Don 128, but gets counter strike. Instead, still lives, and have taken this Ellie as well. Double objectives for J Team. It's a disaster for FPX. Now they're gonna be using it into the mid lane to patch this tower up as well. It's a nightmare for FPX. Everything turns into shambles.
Did they actually get that steal? Oh, hang on. Dawn 128 getting ganked, but he should be able to get out alive. CF17 though is going to be very dangerous.
Has helped out with the Stand United and will punish the re-engage by Dawn 128. This time around, STY is going to be countered out though by Chingdo7. At least a 1-for-1 trade, and CF17 just going to walk away for now. DY trying to protect the Zaya to Stand United again! And the Nautilus will be picked off. Sky is left alone. This tower should fall.
Yeah, and that is the advantages of picking Shen. He was just in the top lane, but now he's in the bot lane. And of course, J Team is very aware of that. They need to know where that thresh is going to be. And he sweeps. Oh, that
line. Shadow is going to be in a lot of trouble still. It's taking too much damage. And J Team going to be happy with him engaging. We think so that death instead, and this dragon should be on the table now by J Team. The FPX, they want to contest, but they couldn't. Now mid lane is being pushed. Kong is in a bad spot. Soldier though is overextended. So trying to get the kill onto Kong, unable to get the missile barrage, and will be picked out instead. J Team still committing onto the dragon. CF17 should get this. They are giving some kills towards FPX. They're 5.
The Stand United, just in case he gets really position, the speed up position.
Yeah, they get set up. Chingdo7 gonna be in a bad spot. Immediately killed off. CF17 also escaping, and then goes in right back to Stand United onto X1. Soldier still committing onto Sky though. Will be disengaged. FPX got caught. Got punished. Now being baited right back in. Because Baron's gonna be started here by J Team.
And that's what I'm saying. X1 is basically untouchable. They tried, they put everything they could onto that X1 basket, but they still couldn't get the kill on the Zaya. And that means that Baron
8,000 going 9,000 gold lead. They're looking to close out this game, but X1 this time around is going to be prevented from fully engaging. They actually take him down.
He's out.
Despite the Stand United, Chingdo7 still going to be walking away. SDY is doing a really good job. The hook is coming through. Don 128 trying to survive with a counter strike, but will be denied of it as well. Chow's going to be next. J Team, after losing X1, is just infuriated. Now engaging again towards FPX, trying to take this tower down. Inhib should fall unless Kong and Sky can actually do something about it. And that sentence sentences him to death, burning as well to the grave. And Sky trying to go with the Blood Bowl is able to escape, but Chingdo7 doing a really good job in defending this tower as well as clearing so many members here of J Team this time around. Chingdo7 might be in a bad spot. Chow gonna be initiated though, is forced to use that depth charge just for the disengage, but that sentence instead to death. DY going in the front line still does have the Stand United to protect him as well. Sky just gonna be moving back as well. SZY winning this time around against Don 128. The whole team of FPX is...
Soldier is just impeccable, especially with DY being tip of the spear. And
SDY, Stand United gonna be used. Sky still trying to disengage. Just have the flash by CF17. Now X1 is gonna be shining. Kong gonna be disengaging. Chingdo7 gonna be taken down. The rest of J Team just gonna be following up, transferring now their might towards Xiao, getting the 3 kills that they need just running down mid.
3 kills that they absolutely needed, but that does mean they are going to go for the Elder Drake into maybe Baron and then go for the big Elder.
And FPX cannot do anything but just watch. They tried to engage, get the kill onto SZY, but unable to get the burst. Now they're the ones who are on the brink of being bursted out by J-Team.
Because the base is open, 2 inhibs down, and they're just gonna be going for the Nexus. It's over. And that's going to be game number 2 for J-Team. It's 1-1 now, as we see the aggression get countered by just pure, very dangerous spotting there. Sivir plus Nautilus, that's something that can be abused by FPX early on, but I mean, they're still going for the protection composition here with the Shen. I think that gets bumped up. Yeah, that's going to be Wooby Gaming who gets bumped up if jungler a little bit.
J-Team looking to maybe re-enter here towards Singdo 7. The flash is going to be invested to take the kill down. That's first blood by J-Team. Look to continue onto this fight. Sky is still going to be here with the blood pool as well, trying to deal damage here with Don 128 flashing in as well, getting the trade here 1-for-1 at the very least. Soldier still pre-hitting, SCY still surviving, and Dawn gonna be initiated again, getting the kill. Another Darkened Blade, securing a triple kill here for J-Team.
The most massive lead that he could ever ask for, and that just translates into this gank in the bottom lane.
Now they're not done. Chow gonna be pinned down once more, and Soldier's here as well just to help. J-Team's composition will scale even more. Especially that they do have an Aatrox. Don with 8 is struggling, but this time Soldier gonna be the bad spot. Still is able to be protected here by DY. Sky trying to get in a great position. SCY is gonna be joining them at X1, throwing in the culling. They have to disengage. That's ult coming through from the Hecarim, but still unable to deal damage. Gets picked up instead, and SCY actually flashing in. They are gonna be transferring their will towards this Rift Herald and will be taking it for J-Team. And nobody died in the process too. DY was close to dying, but still is able to survive. Now this tower should fall down.
Yep, that tower is gonna be gone. Double objective start for J-Team. They didn't even lose.
Just a magnificent start coming in from them. Now Soldier though is gonna be initiated once more. Stand United gonna be used again, and the protection is like a VIP suddenly gets threatened, and the bar.
You have the bodyguard for the front and the bodyguard for the back, but Sky FL gets aggressed there.
This time DY though being aggressed once more. Low HP, but still very fine. Because now they can actually dive with CS17 helping them out. And just get the kill on the 4 seed. And this tower should fall down as well. J-Team accelerating this game even more. And FPX might be trying to answer back here into the top lane. SDY can be initiated. Chao having the depth chart to knock him up, and CC chain. Protection though is just gonna be there. And it's never enough. FPX tied their...
After he got killed in the top lane, he just really did not do all too much.
4 members to SCY! Let's see if he's gonna be able to survive this time or not, because he has to, the damage has to, the bumps as well, the lifesteal and the shield! Protect the president, and this time the president is gonna be attacking as well, and FPX calls the Mayday and just walks away as well. And it's as if J-Team planted the Hecarim to be picked up here by FPX. It's down. Dawn is just gonna die. Nothing that he can do in that spot as well. And just going back towards
for overextending here for J-Team, and they're, speaking of overextending, they're just gonna go for the 12-minute Baron.
They will try to take this down. Shingle 7 is in the vicinity, trying to look for an angle that he can actually turn, but J-Team is the one that turns and goes straight to the members here of FPX. Bottom is being pushed here by Sky. Maybe can actually do something about this to Scavenge, as the team of FPX is looking to stall, preventing them, poking them. Kong is going to be here as well. Shingle 7 going to be spotted out by SCY, but J-Team turns once again, gets a kill onto the Severe, and now Dawn 128 is going to be next alongside with Shingle 7, as the Baron is being secured by J-Team, and untouched as well, secured by this team. FPX,
unless they, you know, they get a miracle cat, or they prey on the weakness. But here, Rico Fisher,
J-Team looking to resist. Oh, the damage is just too much from J-Team. What was that coming from the Corki? Dude. And FPX has no reason to stay at all. They have to give this tower away, and J-Team is just gonna be happily taking it. Oh my dear lord! just deals nuclear damage at this point. Those missiles are not the missiles we see on the lore this time. It is just tar bombs at this point. And J-Team looking to get this tower as well into the bottom lane. They have the waves crashing it there as well. Top lane is the only one remaining alive. Shingo 7 going in definitely will regret it. Gets taunted. And SDY just gonna be dealing damage onto them as well. Landing the sword. FPX though. The sky goes in. Gets obliterated. What was that from J-Team? They didn't felt anything from the Vladimir.
At how quickly that Baron disappears. It's already gone before FPX can even dream of
kill. And that's the first fight a while ago in the topside river. The 3-for-1 exchange is the only kill they have made. Now Khan's gonna be in a bad spot this time around. That's a glacial picture gonna be used for the disengage. Still they try and access the back line, but it's never gonna be enough. SCY is gonna be here this time around, and everyone is just obliterated. And J-Team just finishing up this ace, and will finish up this game. The series reverse sweep by J-Team, and in a dominating and convincing way as well. They're just waiting for the wave. They can be as patient as they want because it's already the series sender. Execute for the Corki is a little bit bad touch, but it's okay because J-Team has got the series going.
A huge reverse sweep there for J-Team. They keep themselves safe from the elimination zone, even though FPX will not be on par with EDG in terms of wins. They still put up a pretty good fight. It's just that J-Team needed it more. They wanted it more. They had things on the line. Their position in the playoffs were on the line.
Ooh, X1.
Ooh, the dance moves.
Let's go.
The dance moves. X1.